Hello lovely people, it's time to unwind with wine. And in this episode we're going to be discussing commitment issues. This is often the reason couples remain in situationships. I have noticed there has been an increasing trend of adults struggling to open themselves to commit in relationships. This could be due to trauma and fear from unsuccessful relationships. The increasing trend of situationships. I wonder, is this by a conscious choice, or circumstances? What I mean by that is, are people wanting to be in situationships, or is this due to the fact they feel they are unconsciously always attracting situations like this, but it is not what they actually desire? I have several women friends that desire to be married to their perfect partner, but they believe the market of dating from a heterosexual perspective is poor. Those are their specific words, not mine. Finding a lifetime partner that you're compatible with is like finding a needle in a haystack. It is unlikely they are out there in abundance. Whilst there is a large population of males, there might be a large percentage of men you would be attracted to. A reasonable small percentage of males you would date. A smaller percentage of males you could see yourself getting into a relationship. Yet, being in a relationship is one thing, but for a marriage, in which you intend to last a lifetime. Now that is a long time. The percentage of people compatible for marriage is generally incredibly small. Not to say it is impossible, anything is possible, if you believe it is. If you believe the market is poor, then you will continue to attract the very same thing, and that is more experiences to make you believe the market is poor. The engagements and experiences always reflect what you believe. To change your reality, the very first step is to start to believe what you desire. I know. Easier said than done. Particularly, when you are a practical person, if you are not accustomed to believing in things that are sight unseen, this could be a challenge. I find looking at great testimonial stories of situations that are what you may call miraculous would definitely help to renew your mindset. One fantastic example is from a friend who used the power of affirmations to bring forth her desire. At the beginning of 2022, she decided she was going to find her husband the same year. This meant to meet, get into a relationship, get engaged and married, all within the very same year. What are the odds of that? It's not about odds, it's about what you believe, and trusting the process that it will happen, and that is what she did. Did it manifest? Absolutely. July 7, 2022, I received a wedding invitation for December 10, 2022. Conscious creation at its finest. They are married and living happily ever after. Just like it happened to her, it could happen to you too. What is preventing you from renewing your mindset? Is it fear? Trauma? From unsuccessful relationships? Opening yourself to vulnerability? Unfamiliar territory? Not comfortable with change, and probably more comfortable to stick to what you're used to. What you have to remember is whether you like change or not, you have done so much of it already. You were once an infant. Now you are an adult. Look at that significant change. That is natural change, evolution in fact. Renewing your mind is conscious evolution to your favor. It's unquestionably worth it. Give it a go. What have you got to lose if you don't? A potential unfilled desire. Or desires. Versus what you have to gain. Fulfilled desire or desires. I know what I would choose, and that is the latter. We don't know what we don't know, but once we know, is it worth ignoring the wisdom? And due to fear, we reap what we sow, in order to receive a bountiful harvest, i.e. the desires to coming into fruition. We would need to sow seeds of positive and optimist thoughts, water the seed by believing it with joyful anticipation of successful results. To then receive the harvest of the realized experiences. That's what gets results. What you would need to be mindful of is resistance. If you are dependent on results, with anxiety surrounding the due date, this could hinder and prevent the manifestation from being realized. Though, if you are at a stage of your life where it is situationships you want, to test the water, explore and find out more about yourself, what you like versus what you don't like, what you want versus what you don't want, then that too is fine. Think of it as a tasting, or a buffet to help decipher your preferences. Whatever you decide to do, fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the journey and the experience. Life is supposed to be fun. That's it for this episode. If you have any topics to talk through, please send them over. Contact email is down below in the description. In the meantime, keep thinking with the glass half full and living your best life all day and every day.